Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the Gunners family. How una dey today? Oh yeah, papa, let us do that thing as we always do, and you know now. You know as we always do that thing now. Let us shook mouth into one or two matter we be saying a talking point wey dey sup around una club ahead of that our game wey dey come up this night between PSG and Tottenham. Make I quickly do this one, make we drop am asap because tonight we must banter Tottenham. Wetin just dey ground be say their fans no too plenty for this angle, but anyway, that's not the cocoa of the cocoa in this video. Now let us get into the matter as it is sup around Arsenal Football Club. I saw a report today that Opta, they don't come outside with their, just like they always do their thing. They said Arsenal are the number 3 teams of the club where we say they get the hardest fixtures in the first 6 Premier League games. Manchester United, now they are the hardest, they are the number 1, followed by Bournemouth, followed by Arsenal. However, let us quickly dissect Arsenal first 6 games. I know that a lot of us don't see them that time when we say they do the fixtures, but let us quickly remind ourselves how the first 6 games is going to go for Arsenal. The first game is Arsenal playing away against Manchester United. Honestly speaking, I'm not seeing Arsenal lose this first game that is coming up this weekend against Manchester United. Last na draw. I know that Naman you dey house and Naman yourself go want do as carry, but don't forget, big team have never always been a problem for Arsenal to defeat. In their how many years now? In the last how many years now? How many big teams don't see Arsenal flog? You get my point. So I'm not saying Arsenal lose that one. The worst that can come out of that game is going to be a draw. Anyway, let's move to the second one. That's Leeds United. You see, these are the teams that always give Arsenal problems, small. But I'm still not seeing them pose any threat to Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium at the second game of the season. Leeds go on low block. And low block na problem for Arsenal. They know they like me teams, they low block against them. But I'm still not seeing, I don't see how Leeds United want to survive it out of the Emirates Stadium for the second game of the season. Now let's move to the third game. You see this one, I'm not going to give my own prediction. Arsenal traveling to Anfield to play against Liverpool. I don't know what the result can turn out to be. I feel like after for this game, we have to watch the first 2 games for both clubs first before we can come outside to predict what probably the outcome might be. So on this one, I want to stay neutral. Moving on now, the third game of the season for Arsenal will be coming up at the Emirates Stadium, and it is Nottingham Forest that they will be welcoming to the Emirates Stadium. See, Nottingham Forest has not always been a problem to Arsenal. If you watch their past record, Arsenal, they always will put them away. Even when they are then the hot. Last season, we look like, say, Nottingham Forest, the hot. Arsenal catch them, you will put them away. So let's see how the matter will be. Moving on now to the 5th game of the season for Arsenal Football Club. That's at the Emirates Stadium against Manchester City. This is another game that is not predictable. But you see, this game be like a Luther or Tinua, if you don't sabi that song, because the Luther, the beefing between stay humble, all those things, and the one wey match the skeleton don't do. That matter has continue. So this is one that will be very, very interesting. And the last out of the first 6 fixtures for Arsenal now be this one will be say I feel like it is not predictable for me, because Newcastle has always been a team that's always given Arsenal problem. Even when they meet for preseason, they still pose threat. Newcastle, they know they have mercy on Arsenal now to the press, match for leg, now they sabi. But anyway, this first 6 fixtures is going to be a very, very interesting one. I feel like Arsenal, just like I said earlier, they don't get problem to defeating some big clubs. Now those small clubs where they always low block, now them be the voila for Arsenal. But anyway, let's hope things change. Let's hope things turn a new look this time around. Now let's get out of that, man. Let's move on now to Eberechi's matter. As far as we are concerned, Arsenal are still in talk with this. They are still linked with this guy. They are still interested in this guy. But David Oistin don't come outside to do 1 or 2 clarification for us. David Oistin said that period whereby Ethan Nwaneri's contract issue was on, where we say, the report was saying that Ethan Nwaneri will sign, he will not sign, he will want to extend, he is demanding for this, he is demanding for that. David Oistin said, now that time, now Arsenal don't go figure out Eberechi. Now then, the reason I'm saying, okay, in case Ethan Nwaneri don't want to sign, we'll bring in Eberechi. But now that Ethan Nwaneri has now extended his contract, Arsenal are now kind of reluctant. They are now kind of slow on moving on with Eberechi. So as things stand right now the extension of contract where Nwaneri extend, now it cause the slow motion where we say Arsenal don't they slow now. But anyway, David Oistin himself continued by saying that Arsenal still prioritize getting Eberechi Eze. But that will be determined by the departure of players first. And now, you get where they go. Talking of departure of player, because they don't talk, say, we got sell first before we go fit bring in Eberechi Eze. Now, talking of departure of players now, it shocked me to see this report today, say, Zinchenko today. Don't forget, there's Sambi Lokonga, there's Fabio Vieira, there are players like that, where we say, Trossard, where we say, will be the reason them say, they fit come out for Arsenal. Zinchenko is one of them too. It can shockalize me to hear today, say, Zinchenko did not want to leave Arsenal this summer. Mind you, don't forget, Zinchenko have 1 more year left on his contract. Make I not talk another thing. 1 more year on his contract. And now Zinchenko want to run down his contract, whereby leaving Arsenal for free. I can't ask myself, wait, shey na player go dey tell Arsenal wetin they want do? Abi na Arsenal go tell the player wetin they want do? This is the best time to sell Zinchenko. Even if na 10 naira, una get for pocket. Now something. This is the best time to sell Zinchenko. But the guy is now coming outside to say that he no want leave. He won't run through his country. In fact, I even saw an interview where the guy go grant. I saw it on Arsenal blog where the guy they talk say it is so frustrating when a player go out of the favor of the manager sitting down on the bench last season. So I just say wait till this one they talk from out. Wait till this one they talk. I mean, it's very funny. This is the best time to sell Zinchenko. He's not going to play though, even if he stay. This is the best time for Arsenal to sell Zinchenko. Because I don't know what he wants to stay for. He's not going to play. He's not going to play. He's not going to play. There's a match with Kelly. There's a Ricardo Calafiori there. How many games he won't play? Next season, I can guarantee you Zinchenko no play 10 games. So why keeping him? These are small players. Imagine say Arsenal don't sell all of the players for small money. They did their media waiting there, even they call and where they snap pictures, official pictures that will be used for Premier League. And it shocked me to they see players like Sambi Lokonga. Say Arsenal won't keep Sambi Lokonga. As I see Sambi Lokonga for that media, whatever, I say, Sambi Lokonga today here. These are players that Arsenal are supposed to. Shebi una say una won't sell. Oh yeah, now make una sell them now. Bring in Eberechi Eze now. But it can't they look like say now the players can't they come outside to want to say I want to stay. Anyway, this is one to keep on watching, but to me, I feel like this one don't make sense. Because people are always saying that Arsenal are the worst selling club in Premier League. And Arsenal kept on, proving them right. Sell some of these players, they won't play. Waiting Sambi Lokonga when they play. Okay, we still even here say, okay, Rhys Nelson, okay, maybe if there's 1 or 2, Rhys Nelson if he even play. If they eventually did not sell him. But Sambi Lokonga, keeping him for what? Zinchenko, for what? Players in the likes of Gabriel Jesus, he's supposed to come out. Make money. If you gather all of this money together, at the end of the day, now something. You go pay for Eberechi Eze. But anyway, that's that about that. As things stand, Arsenal are very, very reluctant about the Eberechi Eze matter. And World Cup is coming very soon. The guy said if he won't play, he want to play at the highest level. And that's why I'm not going to blame him for saying yes to Tottenham Hotspur. If Arsenal come tomorrow now and say, Ebere, come, we won't buy you now, he will reject the Tottenham ASAP. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll not go see and pass this level. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section about your first 6 fixtures and about Eberechi Eze, Ethan Nwaneri, and Zinchenko that is refusing to leave the club. And I'll see you guys later.